Huh. I'll click into my game. Could have gone faster, but hey. Welcome. Hey! Wait. Okay, hold on. I know I'm not trying to flex, okay? But you know what I love about the PS5? The load-in sound, though. Hold on. What's it called? The PS5. Sound. Whoever designed the sound of, like, when you sign in on your PS5, I love it. Here, I'm gonna show it to you since you just joined. Here. God, it's so clean! Remember when people were theorizing the PS5 would look on? Remember when people thought the PS5 was gonna look like this? Do you remember that? I remember when they thought it was gonna look like that. Everybody's like, yo, the PS5's gonna drop like this. Literally looks like that. I kept my PS4 box. Oh, yeah, come on. Haters gonna hate. 2 others not on stock. Haters gonna hate, homie. Today, I actually did a little bit of work before lunch. I laid about 2 boxes and a sidewalk of concrete. I laid actual concrete real life, and I smoothed it out. Looks real good now. Concrete is not easy to put down. First you gotta lay it down, spread it out, then you gotta like a line. I don't know what it was called. Not floating, but it was called. Then you have to smooth it out roughly, then you have to smooth it out really fine. You gotta add the right amount of water. The concrete industry is very demanding and tough. I did really good. Last night I didn't stream because I was actually going out to work on prefabbing the area up for the concrete. And my work actually made it where I can stream right now. So that's good. I got bored last night, so I just went to go do the thing. We also got a plumber's hat. So, yeah. Plumber's hat. And we got our first voodoo demon. I'm sorry if I'm looking up a video. I love the sound of a part of CDA's video where he literally domes a poor kid in the face with a frickin' hand cannon. That's not there.
It's my shotgun.
Ready? I love the old Fortnite headshot sound. That was so clean, especially when you like did an instant kill. It sounded so good with the deagle. That poor guy just got absolutely obliterated. Yeah, dude, video editing. I hate people are like, oh, YouTube's easy. No, it ain't. Editing. Go on my channel, find 2020 fails one day. That video took me 3 effing months to edit. Well, taking breaks, but still, 3 months of editing. I put stupid time in that, and even though it doesn't have music, it's good. That video was a pain to edit. That video could have lasted 12 to 15 hours, and I cut it down to 50 minutes. One severe storm video I had was about 30 minutes, and I cut it down to 7. A big problem about me is I procrastinate, and I think everything has value in the videos, and that's kind of hard to work with. It'll take a while. I usually edit my videos on, if you have PS5 or PS4, you can edit on Share Factory, and if you have mobile, I prefer to use Video Shop. It does have a watermark, but you can just like put black in front of your video, like put a black screen, and then when it goes to your camera roll, just edit it out. I'm too lazy to do it. One day I'll probably edit and I'll put the video up of literally me almost dying to lightning. It's a I have a really cool picture. It is the coolest picture I'll ever get. Actually, I'm sorry, I have to show you. Actually, wait, no, it's not on my iPad, it's on my phone. It's gonna be hard to see at first. You wanna see the best lightning strike I've ever caught on camera? I'll show you now. That was too quick. Show it one more time. Now that shot looks normal until I looked back on the footage and realized something off. Something that put a chill down my spine. So that's my house, and if you look really closely, you see that? That is lightning coming off my house. That is extremely rare to get on video. And I caught 2 of them, actually. There's another frame. So here's what happens. When lightning strikes, positive energy tries to reach up, and when another failed to hit before one connected, so if that lightning were to hit, it'd electrify the ground, and it would have killed me instantly, possibly. That is my near-death experience. Almost got absolutely smited by lightning. And that sound, when I heard that sound, I went in. And when I showed my family, and then when I looked closer, I accidentally caught a glimpse of it, and I paused the frame, and I looked, and I was flabbergasted at what I saw. Wait, my problems? Anyway, yeah, to catch a lightning strike, like upward streamer, is extremely rare. You have to be dedicated in order to do that. Usually you can get some like far away. That was a close shot. Like, that was a very close up and personal video of a bunch of lightning. A little bit of a fact. The surface of the sun is 10,000 degrees Celsius, or no, 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Lightning strikes at 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So whatever immediately is struck by lightning is deatomized, literally destroyed, reduced to atoms. Lightning is 5 times harder with. You wanna know what I found yesterday at the antique shop? If you play Minecraft, you'll like it. It's quartz. Look how good this quartz is. This quartz is like 95% pure quartz. The purer the quartz, you can see through it. And look at this. I could see, like I could like move right now. Oh, sorry. Oh, if I have my... So I gotta... Oh, I have one hand. It's hard to play with one hand. You can see a somewhat can see right through it. I saw that piece of quartz, I'm like, I gotta get it. Sorry. So this means that this is extremely pure quartz if you can see perfectly through it. It is beautiful. I've never seen something more beautiful. Or I've never seen a more beautiful piece of quartz. I love quartz. Quartz is one of those minerals, it's extremely cheap to buy, but they look so good. There's rose quartz, smoky quartz, normal quartz, black quartz, and all types of quartz. No, it's not. Sadly, quartz is not really worth a whole lot. Quartz is cheap. Amethyst is probably like double that of quartz. Double to triple. Quartz is a very common, not element. It's a common mineral. You can find it literally almost everywhere. Oh, that's fine. Imp. Did you know you... Boom! Obliterated. You ain't... No imps got crap on me when I have a freaking mace. Obliterated. That never gets old. I love doing that. It's a really good thing I have a portable concrete mixer that places walls faster. Here, watch this, I'll show you the difference. That's without it. Now this is what happens when you have it. And that is why you always use a concrete mixer. It's one of the most useful building tools in the game. Actually, the most useful building tool in the game. You can build stupid fast with these things. It's either that or you get or a builder's potion. Builder's potions are nice. They're cheap and they last for 45 minutes. In the previous update, they lasted for about 15. Now they last for 45. You gotta be lucky I'm not making this thing out of tin, because if I was making it out of tin plating, that'd be economically stressful for me. Oh, there's an imp. Never know, get a... Oh, because... Okay, remember, it took like 5 stacks. It took like 5 to 7 stacks of stone slab to make this base, and remember that mining expedition? I mined 2 stacks. My rule is anything that's underground or in the ground, I make it out of stone, and then when it's above ground, I make it out of tin and metal. Why am I doing that? That would, like, what's it called? I could probably finish it today. If I were doing it out of 10, I'd take like a week to do it. And then I'd probably have to import. My rule right now is I have to kill the Moon Lord in order to be able to bring stuff in and out of this world. That's my rule. Because, you know how, like, people sometimes cheat by bringing things into their world? It's called. The only thing I actually did to this world was I killed Skeletron with my main account. That way I can get his bestiary entry. See? Because, you know. Oh, wait. Yeah? Yeah. Don't blame me, because this is really hard to get. That's the only thing I did on this world, and I streamed it. I don't play this world off stream. I've never really... Actually, I have cheated in a few playthroughs, but I always tell, I never hide it. I never hide cheating. There's no point of it. It's not fun. I remember one time at Minecraft World, I imported like an entire chest of diamond blocks, and I never played that world because it was boring. And that's when I learned. Yeah, so we did a lot of concrete today. Only me and my dad and a concrete worker that the concrete worker mainly just poured. Me and my dad just set it in. Did it in 2 hours. Now that's a good day when you can do all that in a few hours. Waking up early, putting that work in. And the good thing is, it's kind of good if he had me put the concrete or smooth it out, because I have OCD and I have to have things perfect. So I was just fighting and smoothing it, or it's also called floating. You wanna know what really sucks? Is in the concrete industry, when you have a truck and concrete solidifies inside. You know how sucky that is? Because if concrete solidifies inside of a truck, they have to pop out this hatch and they have to drill it bit by bit, and it takes a week or two to clear it all out. And it's one of the worst things you can do in the concrete industry. Concrete's... Yeah, I saw a video where these guys are cleaning out their truck. That sucks. If you actually don't know how they work, a concrete truck has an auger inside. If you know what an auger is, it's a rod with a bunch of like spiral on it. It's kind of like an internal auger, and when they spin it, the auger picks up concrete and pulls it up. Or if they're just transporting it, they make it where the auger goes down. The reason that they do that is because if the concrete stays still for too long, it will solidify and you will have a bad day on your hands. Oh crap, I'm getting a foot cramp. I hate foot cramps. That's why concrete trucks always have their little cylinder things spinning, because if they don't, it'll solidify. And that is how you get fired, and that's how you have a bad day. Right now, I'm doing something called Phase 2 construction. So Phase 2 construction... foot aches are one thing, foot cramps are another. I hate foot cramps. Foot cramps suck. I'm doing Phase 2 fabrication, which is doing the walls, and Phase 3 will just be that fabrication. Which luckily, the most fabrication will be at the top. The top here is the living quarters. Which I have not... Just realized I did not finish phase 1 fabrication. This thing feels off. Nope, I'm just tripping. If you always see those little notches, that's actually just me measuring. Dude, the minute I learned about this, about stone slabs, I just got addicted to them. Another fail I see with people in concrete is when they make it liquidy, which it flows really great, but then when it settles and finally, you know, gets ready to like dry, it's really brittle. In fact, you may not know this, a lot of people don't know this. We poured concrete like 2 hours ago. We have to let it sit for probably about 5 days before you can use it. Concrete takes a while to set, but then it lasts for decades. Concrete's also really cheap. I've seen people set concrete down, and then a dog just gets loose, and it runs through the concrete, which literally me being a person that just smoothed concrete, I get the pain now. Smoothing concrete's a little bit tedious. I did a little bit. No. I will say, one thing you want to do is when you touch it and get on your skin, you gotta get it off immediately before it dries. Another bad thing is like when you're using a shovel, you gotta really wash that shovel and scrape it off and just, ugh. It is messy. I have to go get new gloves because let's see what happened to my gloves. They're dirtied, they got wet, they got barbed wired. Like, I just handled so much barbed wire with them. I got concrete on them, they're torn. So I need to go get a third set. Luckily, they're cheap gloves, but luckily they cost like 15 bucks. I just gotta get new ones. I tell my dad, this is the day my gloves die. There's no way these gloves are gonna last beyond this point. What? Wrong tool. Dude, you wanna know what my dream rifles is? I want a Tavor 9mm rifle. Want something that's got killing power, that way we can rid the stupid property of raccoons and feral cats. I know it sounds weird that we say feral cats. When I say feral cats, they're not the cute cats, they're bad. They carry diseases that can kill your nice domestic cats. And there's no way to turn them back. So they're evil, wild cats. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's sad, but the cats, here's how I view it. One cat's gonna die. It's either our cats from diseases, or it's them from 22 burned to the head. I like Joe Biden. Joe Biden. A 22 will blow your lungs out. Literally, my dad that shot a raccoon 5 times in the ass with a 22, and it walked away. It got away. Like, Joe Biden's probably never even held or used a gun. Oh my god, look! Yes. I need to go back anyway. Can 22s kill? Yeah. But they don't have killing power, something like a 45 or a 9. Now, 22 is created to be a cheap cartridge, but it has, like, no killing power. As I said before, we literally shot a raccoon 5 times in the butt with a 22, and it got away. So yeah, so people thinking that they can take a 22 and kill something like a bear, just remember, we shot a raccoon 5 times with a 22. You'd probably have to put a few hundred 22s into a bear or a tiger to kill it. So that way, that means you need something like a 7.62, 5.56. The strafe. We're not talking strays, we're talking ferals. They breed in the woods, and they are rabid, and they carry rabies. And rabies is a bad disease to get. Horrible. Here you have to get shots in your stomach just to get rid of them. It is a very bad disease. Because my dad was wanting something, he got an AR-17. It shoots 17 HMR. The bullets are just the width and length of a 22, but they are... I don't know. Survive what? I don't know what you think, but I will say, the 17 HMR, it may not have killing power, but... Well, it actually has a little bit more, but they're fast. They're one of the... Oh, rabies. They're one of the four... It's one of the fastest bullets ever made. It looks like a... I'll actually get a shell out. Here's my bullet collection. I have a ton of shell casings. So this is a shotgun shell. If you don't know what this is, of course, then you can't tell me you're a gun fanatic if you don't know what a shotgun shell looks like. This is a 12 gauge. Here is a 38 special. These are a pretty good round. They'll blow your frickin' limbs off. Here is a 17 HMR. It's a baby round, but it's a fast boy. Here's a Russian 7.62. This is I actually shot this off the AK, so the video I filmed, I actually collected the bullets, and I actually got a little bit of them. And you want to see the big boy? It's not active. It's a 50 caliber round. And if you actually, fun fact about it, if I can find a nickel somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Do I have a nickel? I don't have a nickel. But here's a dime. Here's a dime on the back. And here's a quarter. Yeah, this is a sniper bullet. You will not survive this if you get hit in the head. This sucker can penetrate through over 12 inches of wood and still keep going hard enough to kill you. This is a big boy round here. Do I have... Oh, I think this is a 45. Is this a 45 ACP? Yep, it's a 45 automatic round. It's a short round. It's made to fit into easy-made rounds. And then the other one I have is a 308. This is used as kind of like for medium-tier sniper rifles or hunting rifles. This is what you kill big game with. Like when you go fight a bear, this is what you use, a 308. A bear, tiger, anything like that, you use one of those. Because my mom told me a story of one of these, this guy who, was part of this military base, went out to go hunt with a bear. He went to go hunt a bear with a 22. They found him decapitated with one single slash of a claw from a bear. Bears are scary, dude. Muscular. They're strong. They are agile. And they are heavy. And bears, yeah, as I said before, they can I wouldn't be surprised if you told me that they can take bullets. They can take shots for days. 177. Look at the back. Oh, I'm here, back. A 9mm is probably so 9mm and 22mm are the most used rounds. A 9mm is stronger than a 22, but it's got less recoil than something like a 7.62, 5.56, or 308. It's kind of the middleman. It's got a little bit of stopping power. 9mm are usually used with SMGs and pistols. Most commonly with a Glock. And Glocks are one of the most famous guns because Glocks started using polyester, or like, they started using plastic along with their design. And because of this, back in the Cold War, they used metal with guns. Now people started using plastic because it was lighter. Now, some Cold War guns are great. The reason some Cold War guns are great when they're heavy is because of this. Heavier guns are harder to carry around, but they can absorb recoil. You know, if you know physics, something with mass does not want to move. So that's why some guns are heavy. Some older ones are heavy. That way they can stand more recoil. But they're harder to mobilize. I once made a joke about, you know, I'm like, yo, someone's probably gonna say all guns are racist because they're black. Guns are black because it's a very good color to camouflage. What are you gonna do? Imagine a sniper just goes in with a freaking lime gun that has fluorescent paint on it. Hey, look at me, I'm a sniper, don't shoot me, please. Like, bruv. Yeah, if you haven't told from already, I'm a very big gun person. Some guns are white. Remember once I went to a gun show and I saw a KSG. A KSG is the same gun from Fortnite, the heavy shotgun. And it is the Is it the R09 or R01 from Call of Duty Modern Warfare? The combat shotgun from Fortnite. Oh yeah, I do. I'm not really a big watcher of Family Guy, but it's funny. Anyway. As a person that likes guns, I get so tired of people blaming guns on shootings when it's the person. It just makes me upset. People don't even mourn the kids anymore. We just figure out, hey, that guy, what's his gender, what's his ethnicity, what's the gun he used. It actually made, if you're saying, oh, you idiot, it is. What's it called? If you here's how this is a quote, or not really exact quote, but this is very similar to somebody who told me. And I went to a gun range, and this guy who was in the military, he said, a gun is a tool. You can use it to plank, and you can use it to kill. Just like how a shovel is a tool. Yes, you can dig with a shovel. You can also go to your next door neighbor and bash his face in and kill him too. Same with pliers. Same with a knife. You can cut meat with it, but you can also use it to stab somebody. Guns are just tools. After all, I'm tired of people blaming, like, video games, guns, movies, shows, TV shows for watching, for violence. You know what's funny is when the news says, "Oh, violent media is causing shootings," when they're the guys that literally go into a war zone and film what the heck's happening. Violent media is contaminating. It is making kids violent. Casually goes into a war zone and films every single thing. Homie's got like a freaking 1 terabyte drive full of video from the war zone. Oh yeah, right. Hi, other person. I remember once. So if you have there's actually a really big thing with assault weapons, and in my opinion, assault weapons is one of two things. It's a stupid term made by politicians to put fear into people, or it's an actual, somewhat usable term for a gun. That's actually a good question. What do I define as an assault rifle? Go on. Yeah? Alright, be right back. In fact, you know, that's actually a good question. What do I define as an assault rifle? I define an assault rifle as a multi-use carbine that's pretty light, easy to reload. Calibers 7.62, 5.56. Usually automatic. In fact, it's actually, yeah, everybody says the same thing. So if you actually know, I'm going somewhere. I'm not going off topic, but anyway. In my country, there's something called the ATF. And the ATF means the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. Oh, and they actually added, like, explosives, too. So anyway, what they do is that they're a commission that regulates explosive firearms. Literally, it's in the name. So in I'm sure your organizations have this. There's a chairman. There's a person that's an overall representative of the branch. This guy defined an assault weapon, anything 9mm or above. I'm like, bro, really? So you're saying that my Glock, my 10-round semi-automatic Glock, is an assault weapon? Like, don't you dare put a Glock 9mm semi-automatic pistol with an automatic / burst M16. Like, don't you dare put that on that level. Like, that's the stupidest definition for an assault weapon I've ever heard. Assault weapons, like a big one, is like, you know, an automatic weapon or a light carbine. Keyword is carbine. The carbine is a short rifle with good accuracy, low recoil. and high maneuverability. Now, other guns from Fortnite. The combat shotgun from Fortnite is the Benelli M4 shotgun. It's a really long shotgun. They market it towards home defense, but good luck getting that shotgun around corners, because holy crap, it's a big shotgun. Let's see. The SCAR is of course known as the Special Combat Assault Rifle, used by SOCOM. Now there's the FN SCAR L, and there's FN SCAR H. There's SCAR PW. SCAR H just means SCAR Heavy, and the SCAR L means SCAR Light. In the game, I think it's actually a SCAR H. SCAR L's shoot a little bit faster, but they have weaker ammunition. SCAR H's shoot slower, but they have stronger ammunition. Heavy assault rifle is the AK, of course. If you're a person that does guns and you don't even know how to identify an AK, that just means... What? Undead miners can spawn down here? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, right. Another one is the burst SMG is known as a Crisp Vector, and they actually do sell Crisp Vectors in white. They'll sell them in white, black, and tan. Crisp Vectors are something else, dude. Like an AK-47, a classic one will shoot about 10 rounds per second. A Crisp Vector will shoot 20 rounds per second, and they shoot 9mm or 45 ACP. And they shoot semi-auto 22. Now I really want a Crisp Vector. Even if it doesn't shoot automatic, I want a Crisp Vector. The thing is, you think firing all that would have a stupidly high recoil? No. Because somehow the smart genius minds at Chris actually built a really good platform for how their gun works. It's amazing. It's something 20 years ahead of its time. Probably even 50. Oh god, I hate Polians. Oh, there's more. The bolt action sniper rifle is... I think it's a Tundra AD. And bro, can I say that the bolt action in real life, it's a very, very widely used gun. It chambers in .308, it chambers in a bunch of other rounds. There's so many variants. Russia has their AK, and British, England, they have their freaking ADW. And ABW, man, it just looks good. The heavy sniper is known as an M82 Barrett. Shoots that round I showed you, the big round, a 50 cal. Fun fact, some users of the Barrett 50 caliber BMG or M82 Barrett actually reported that their shoulders were breaking under the recoil of the Barrett, which is crazy. It's a big gun. Also, 10. Pump shotgun's probably like a Remington, I don't know. An infantry rifle is the classic, what's it called? It is the classic, oh yeah, it's because snipers and non-chapter 1 snipers are literally just ass. A suppressed sniper is just a suppressed ADW, simple as that. The pistol, the gray pistol. I'm talking about Chapter 1 guns, by the way, if anybody's wondering. They don't really kill, like, what's it called? A standard bolt action in Fortnite would, like, do 105 damn. Why, what? Oh, yeah. The pistol is a 1911 A1. Let's see. The drum shotgun, I think it might be some sort of weird looking AA-12. Again, an AA-12, you can dip one in water and still use it. You know how much it triggers me to see in like a video game when they dip an entire gun in water and still manage to use it? Because most guns, if you submerge in the water, they won't work. I don't know what the tactical assault rifle is, but I know the TAC SMG and the machine pistol. Well, the machine pistol from like season 1, chapter 1, or before actually season 0, is a Swedish Tech 9, and the tactical SMG is a modified, zombified, whatever, Tech 9. The SMG, like this, just the pure SMG, was an MP5, and the suppressed SMG was an MP5 just suppressed. They did the MP5 in Fortnite dirty, in my opinion. The compact SMG is a P90. If you don't know this, you're not a gun person. And look at that. Not noticed that, but in Vanity I have that. So now I have another set. That looks so clean. How much stone do I have left? Let's go. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Hunting rifle? I don't know. Might be a Remington. A Remington or a bolt action 308. Dude, bolt action or hunting rifle, freaking hunting rifle headshots were so rare for me, but they were nutty. What are more I can think of? The RPG in the game is just an RPG-7, a Soviet RPG-7, one of the most common RPGs. It's very cheap, but it's very deadly. In fact, video games always get rockets wrong. Rockets don't go slow. They go like 100 feet a second, if I'm not wrong. They go fast. And I never knew this, but the RPG shot from, like, the ones like in Fortnite actually have wings. I'm not joking. The freaking things have wings that expand in the middle of the air. It's really hard to see, but I think some videos actually get it. They slow it down enough. You can actually see RPGs have wings. What were they drinking? Red Bull? I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. Attack. I think the tactical shotgun is not inspired. I don't know if it, unless it's stat-wise, if you think about tactical shotgun is one of the least changed guns. The sound stayed the same, the damage kind of stayed the same throughout the entire game. It was just a really, really non-changed gun until season, or chapter 2 hit. Can't, oh yeah, right. The assault rifles gray to blue are M16A3s or M16A4s, I think. M16s are a little bit hard and complicated because there's so many M16 variants. M16 variant, they were really bad. This guy that fought in Vietnam went to our school to tell stories. One of his stories, he found an entire battalion or a group of soldiers, US soldiers, dead in the position of them cleaning out their M16s. The army was furious with them. The M16A1s, though, or the better improved variants, were way better. And the army loved those. And M16s, M4s, and FN SCARs are usually seen in the United States military. The FN SCAR kind of just saw its popularity peak during the War on Terror. God, it would suck to be a terrorist hiding in a house when someone's shooting at you with an FN SCAR because 7.62 rounds can destroy concrete. They will shatter it. 7.62 is a powerful round. When I was shooting that video for the AK, when I was shooting it, I was actually about to shoot a SCAR, like an actual semi-auto SCAR, but before I could, they actually had to take it down because they had to fix it or something, sadly. So basically, you can rent a gun to shoot it there, and bro, I didn't shoot the AK for long because the ammo is expensive. I think it's like $35 for 20 rounds or something. Yeah, I only got like 7.62 is not cheap though. It's usually used by like SOCOM. Basically the United States security. Oh, the LMG in the game is a M60 machine gun. It shoots 5.56, and the game actually gets one thing right: is that the LMG in Fortnite actually holds 100 bullets. The Navy SEALs used to, actually no, they still use the LMG to this day. They use the M60. They like the M60, if I'm not wrong. SEAL means like sea, air, and land. I don't know what the E stands for, but I know it means sea, air, and land. They are elite. They're like Russia's Spetsnaz. Russia has Spetsnaz. We have SEAL. They're specially trained soldiers to do surgical strikes. Pretty elite. High up. Like them. They're awesome. They'll eliminate any threat. And of course, the SEAL teams are the terrorist's worst nightmare. Because if it's two things that Americans hate, it's terrorism and commies. Oh, God. That's gonna hurt when I shower. Maybe Earth. Sea, air, and land. I think the E is silent. It's a branch off of the Navy. They're often used to do surgical strikes and rescue operations. I think one of the countries that have the best helicopters is France and the U.S. Not saying the U.S. because I live there and I'm trying to make it good. The U.S. with their Apache, and I don't know what the French was called, but I think it was a Tiger or something. But the French had a really good helicopter. In fact, you want to hear a little bit? This is actually kind of a rare story to kind of hear. People from across the world, you'll get some, trust me, one day. Anyway. So, have you ever heard of the Killdozer? This is interesting. So this guy named Marvin Heemeyer, he ran this little paint shop, right? He moved to this place called Granby, Colorado, in my country. And he was living a good life as a paint shop and a muffler shop until this concrete factory moved in. And if you know anything about cars and painting, is that when you're painting a car, you cannot have any dust, or else it'll get into the car's paint and ruin it. And this place, it also blocked off his way to get into his shed. And he said he tried to petition peacefully to get it moved. People didn't want to, and he got rejected. He actually also made so he said okay, and he wanted to make an appeal to build another road. In the corner? Okay, if you're playing iPad, watch this. So go to a YouTube, you're gonna go to full, and you click this little button. This little button at the top, it's got a big square and a little square with an arrow. You click it, and there you go. You can widen it, you can lower it, you can put it each corner, and you can do that. If you have a video or a song on YouTube, that's what I love doing. It's great. It's the best feature they have on iPad. Anyway, as I was saying, this guy even said, okay, I'm gonna buy a bulldozer and I'm gonna get all the heavy equipment to build a new road, but he was again rejected and denied. In fact, one thing, these guys accidentally hit his sewer pipe and ruptured it and broke it, and the city fined him for not being connected to the sewer system. Again, that's like literally if I came over to your house and turned off your power and you getting sued because you didn't have power in your house. Like, that's stupid. So anyway, this guy plans one of the most interesting raids I've ever seen. This guy starts ordering a bunch of concrete and tool steel. This guy starts making a shell for his bulldozer. And I'm talking a shell. At minimum, the armor was 6 inches thick, and at maximum, a foot. So this guy had 2 sheets of steel, and he would sandwich it with concrete. And he put this shell over his bulldozer, and his intent was not to kill, but to get revenge for the people that, in his eyes, wronged him. So on June 4, 2004, this guy took his bulldozer, armored to the teeth. Actually, I forgot to tell you everything about it. So here's the thing. He had 3 gun ports, and he did not intend to kill, but he wanted to use the guns to ward off people or to damage things. In fact, he even tried to shoot a propane tank, which thankfully failed to explode. So, on the morning of June 4th, 2004, this guy drove... I'm sorry. Another thing he had cameras on his vehicle, protected by 3 inches of bulletproof plastic, and air nozzles to blow dust off. He even had an AC system and a monitor system inside, along with a gun, let's say 308. This guy had a 22 caliber, a 308, and somehow a 50 caliber M82 Barrett on board. Which those things are like $7,000. How that thing... Which that's amazing. You have to get a lot of luck to get one of those things. So yeah, okay, for real. On June 4th, 2004, he drove out of the side of his shed. He destroyed 14 buildings, and I think causing around $7.3 million of damage. So what happened? The police tried to stop him. They shot 200 rounds of... 200 bullets at the killdozer. Nothing happened. They put a flashbang down the exhaust. Nothing happened. They also tried to shoot the cameras off. Nothing happened. In fact, literally, this guy was unstoppable. Here's what he destroyed. This guy destroyed the police department, the town hall, the public library, the concrete factory, his own shed. He destroyed a store. He destroyed like 14 buildings, even the town of the former mayor. Well, it all happened. How did it end? So he was destroying this one building when his truck. He was about to destroy this one building when his radiator blew out. And what radiators do is they provide a when they cool down the vehicle. And his vehicle started to overheat. And he was bulldozing through this one, what's it called? This store, like gamble store, not gambling, but a gamble store. That's what the thing's called. When his right tread got stuck into the foundation, and after that, his engine failed. And when this happened, he took a gun and killed himself with a 10mm handgun. When that happened, police tried to blow open the killdozer, which is what it was called, with 3 small explosives, all which failed, which prompted them to bring out an oxyacetylene torch, where they found that Marvin had killed himself. What happened to the killdozer? Well, it was split into many pieces and spread around the country to be scrapped down into scrap metal. That way nobody could take souvenirs. After that, you'd be surprised that he actually kind of became a folklore hero. In his quote, or his biggest quote is, "Sometimes reasonable men must do unreasonable things." He actually almost is a hero in some people's eyes, of a man who got pushed to his absolute breaking point by the government and folded and broke under pressure. Oh, also, another thing to say is that while people walked into his shop while he was building this machine, and they didn't even say anything. The guy literally, he was unstoppable. Luckily, nobody was killed except for Marvin himself. He did not intend to kill anybody, luckily. He could have, but he didn't. But it sucks that he died, too. I mean, it may be controversial to say, but I almost don't blame him. The poor guy, literally, he tried and tried and tried to reason with people, and nobody would listen. That's the story of Marvin Heemeyer. You can watch a video on a YouTube channel called Quixer, who does a lot better explaining at this than I did. He named this bulldozer off of this one movie called Killdozer, of a sentient bulldozer that, well, of course, becomes sentient and starts trying to attack and kill workers. I can't make that up. It's actually some of an ancient movie. Possibly, yeah. Crap, now that I look at it, it looks like a furnace from Mine. Oh god, it does. Imagine a wall right here, a wall right there. It does look like a furnace from Minecraft. I'm almost done with stage 2 fabrication, and I'm gonna start. Wait, no, never mind. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I need to go up there to get rope. I don't even think I need a bridge. I could just walk on the lava, and I have really high mobility. I'm gonna attempt to no bridge it. It doesn't even matter if I fail. I have like 15 voodoo dolls. Actually, more than that. That's probably gonna be in my secondary project. You know, Project Ice Hour 2. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm gonna do that. I want to transfer in the underworld while it's trying to at least keep a little bit of the looks. When done, this will be the largest underground or largest underworld base ever built. Oops, wrong tool. I would do it, but I'd rather do it after hard mode. Well, actually, instead of building a hell bridge, I'm actually just gonna build something known as the Hellline Division. I'm probably gonna get on that right after hard mode. No, not world record. I meant like Abbott Agency history of infrastructure. This is gonna be the biggest underworld base ever made in Abbott Agency's history. Most of them never get past phase 1 construction. I just give up on them. This one's the farthest I've ever gone on a base. And oh, never mind. I got. Give me a second. I'm gonna. Oh, I remember there's one thing. I'm actually gonna make an elevator that goes up to this one little floor, and I'm gonna pre-make a little elevator that'll connect to Hephaestus. Actually, maybe I'll do that when I build Hephaestus. One of my favorite things about Terraria is when you get to listen to all the wildlife kill itself in the lava underground. I need to go get some gem spark wall after this. Yeah, I admit, for being a pre-hard mode building right now, it's really nice. Actually, kind of good that I built up the money. That way I could build a contaminator. Or build a buy! Oh my god! I cannot. Fabrication will probably be the easiest. Or stage 3. At least I'm not putting the pumping systems into the bases yet. What is what for? Are you asking what this base is for? Because this might be a geothermal facility. Actually, no, it is a geothermal facility. Two massive reactors. Or two massive, like, heat reactors, whatever. What's a geothermal facility? A geothermal facility is a power plant that uses the Earth's heat to make electricity by boiling water. Depends if it releases fumes or not. You gotta be careful when you build geothermal plants. They're usually located near volcanic areas. Please stop. Thank you. Surprised I was able to build the base with all the pressure that's being put on me. Goodness gracious. Hmm? That's weird. On my minimap it shows it's like 1 block thin. Oh, that's weird. Almost done with putting all the stone in. Look how good that looks on map. I'm gonna go up and get the gem spark after I'm done with putting this wall in. You know, when I start bringing out the gem spark, that's when I start getting done with phase 2. And end of phase 2 is when it starts to get real pretty. Alright, I forgot. I also gotta do that. And domed. I hate when you slip your finger. Oh my god! No! I'll say the thickness of this base is really clean. I need rope and gem spark. Which I think with gem spark. Yep, there it is. Bunch of it. Gem spark is a nice material to build with. Do I have a stack of rope somewhere? There we go. Magma stone. Oh yeah, right. I also have to fabricate this entire tunnel. Luckily, I'm not gonna put gem spark until like late game. That way, I can save some time. Plus, actually, it'd be good not to put gem spark. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do it after I beat Lunar. That way, I can start importing sand. Because I know it's weird, but I care about how my world looks. You can already see like right here, and definitely not like right here. That's how much desert's been removed to build the. To make. It's called that's how much desert was removed to make sands that would be part of Abbott infrastructure. I'm taking a lot of sand and just using it on my structures. Go away, bro. Nobody wants you. Stupid freaking bone serpent. Screw off. Idiot. Alright, now let's get down to business. You know when I craft an entire stack of plating, you know it's about to get good. Of what? Some all something stat. Yes, I have one of my guinea pig and it's good. And then... Oh, great. Forgot to bring torches. Please have chill, please have chill, please have chill, please have chill, please have chill. Frick! Oh, never mind. I have torches. Yes, I do. Thanks. Do lava slimes even drop gel? No, I don't think I've ever noticed that. Even sight. It's like I get my men just go through that wall and deal with that freaking imp. Okay, buddy. Shouldn't have teleported down here, loser. Doesn't look like it, but this is actually gonna be a really nice, vital component of the base. I'm gonna call it the peace generator. So on the both sides, there's gonna be a sunflower. In the center, there's gonna be a heart crystal a heart crystal, or a life lantern, and on the top there's gonna be. Oh, thanks. And on the top there's gonna be peace candles, which are gonna throttle the freaking spawn rate down and increase movement speed. Right here's what's it called? Right here is a really good place to be. I like that, how I designed that. So yeah, these two rooms, I guess, are going to be piece generator rooms. When the piece generators are fully assembled, they're going to be the machines that help keep the spawn rate down. In fact, I'm actually going to make them out of tin. Frick bats, honestly. You know, I saw about an idea for a mine. You could just take a spear trap, rotate it to point up, and then put a pressure plate on it and wire it. So if like a slime steps on it, it just get obliterated by a spear. And you can make it where, oh, you can make it where like anything except for a player steps on it. So like, if you step on it, it wouldn't do anything. But if a mob stepped on it, it would obliterate. That's actually a very great idea. I'm gonna build that one day. Got you. Nice. Yeah, it stinks. Oh crap. Just realized that. I don't know. Might as well do it now than later. No! My dog. Yay. Pipe it over here. Do a little bit of zigzag. Pipe it down. And out. Oh my god. Sky. My dog is begging to go outside. It's too hot, honey. I feel bad for my German Shepherd. If you know German Shepherds, their fur is dark, and let's just say when you have a dog that has black fur, poor buddy gets so hot. Give me a second. Oh! That's lucky. The lava despawned. Oh, and I just broke a part of my base. Oh yeah, give me a second. When's the last time you joined one of these Terraria streams? Not much. Rig. Power plant. Facility. Storage fluid facility and rocket launching base. Main base. Winter base. Corruption base. Dungeon base. Right oil rig. I think I remember you when you were joking about episode 6-9. Didn't you always like used to join my streams like the episode like 40 city streams? Yeah, at least that Hellstone's gone. No, the other guy. There we go. Now we finally got the rest of the elevator assembled. And let's put the traditional reg right behind the rope. Make it look great. Hold on. Oh, you didn't. Idiot. How to fix? I like how I'm casually just dodging. Aha, I got you, idiot! Before you could teleport away. I love killing worm-based enemies. Hate dealing with them. This is what I was planning from the get-go. Just make these out of tin plating. I tend to build this giant pump. I'm gonna need a lot more gem spark for this place. Ooh, that's actually kind of perfect. And one pipe, the other pipe goes right there. Such a big pump. PMS? I don't know. Happy Halloween. $169. And once we start getting the bars in there, like all the beams and stuff, that's when it starts getting good. Oh, I could just put this bar and connect it to right here. That one. Now let's start getting to the good part. It's torches. Has anybody in this chat literally played Fallout 4? I think my most hated Fallout character is that one rich idiot from Diamond City that literally says, "Oh, is another one of the poor and stupid coming from Diamond City." Literally me that owns 5 sets of XO1 power armor. No, me that owns a full set of XO1 and 3 other sets of power armor. Literally has many workstations with workers working for the common good, and also me with tons of weapons and armor, and her with a house and just a bunch of money. Am I a joke to you? I once took an NPC knife and deleted her from the game. Like, there's no corpse, there's no blood there's I just deleted her. She disappeared once. I need more black paint. This room would be the booster pump room. Look like what? It cut off. Ah. No, but it's... looks... Oh, crap. Man, when the reactor's gonna put in its eyes, mouth, it's actually supposed to look like a trapezoid. Almost like a pillar, holding up the world. I think that screen thing might have been added in a nod to this one guy. And like, I don't know if it was like South Carolina or something. He went around to people's doorsteps and left old TVs while he was wearing an old box monitor on his head. Like the TV guy, the urban legend. Dude, that's like it's kind of creepy, but it's more funny. He just goes up to he used to go up to your house, just leave behind the TV and just leave while he was wearing a TV on his head. It's like, what? Or the coins just to buy paint. Oh, I know it's laggy. My eyebrow. Oh, man, that was actually really good eyebrow. Cool. This boost. This there. That's my dog. He is a German Shepherd. He is a good German Shepherd. German Shepherds need to be euthanized. German Shepherds are just bad dogs. Literally me, I could just shove my face in my German Shepherd and he just won't care. People that say German Shepherds need to be euthanized are they're just big losers. Come on. Something to craft. Yes, that's what I want. I want a lot of them. Never mind, I just... Ah, 59 piece candles. Wait! Aha! 69! I love shepherds. I can't. I have such garbage jokes. Aha! 69! Oh, damn me. I'm about to use a ton of sand from an environmentally devastated desert that would make the EPA angry. Do 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 do. That's my shepherd. So cute. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, well, I accidentally just sharpened my tools. Ooh. Oh my god, 81. I'm about to go back down. Back down to the underground. I'm sorry if this hurts somebody's feelings. There's probably gonna be somebody out there that gets mad at me doing that. Cry about it. One viewer watching. You get out, and you get in. I've got... Look at this. I'm thinking almost about using a bow to spam the WOF. Oh, shut up. Dog's being a psychopath. Yeah, viewer count kind of glitches. It'll say there's 0 people on, but you're watching. Okay, so this is like what? 37 plus 13? That's 50, damn. Boom, boom, that's 100 right there without defense. I forgot about that ledge. Frick! I'm an idiot. Oh my god. How did I forget about that? That is embarrassing. Man, I built this place. Can't even memorize it. Oh, that is a stupid, embarrassing death. Okay. Now we can fall. Now we can free fall from here. I casually find chunk. Wait, what? You're not. There's the dynamite explosion. Yeah, sad. I don't go with Geico Insurance, buddy. I have State Farm, loser. If you get that joke, please tell me. Okay, now we have a stupid amount of gem spark and a dummy amount of paint. Actually, first of all. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you what I was gonna do. So we're gonna... Ah! Zero FG. Alright. Doofus. Y'all's a bigger dum-dum than me. So watch this. One goes here. 1, 2 piece candles go there. And... oh, that sucks. Fair enough. Piece generator. Now I can move a lot faster. Put that there. Put that there. Get dirt. And this thing will well, to start decreasing enemy spawns, hopefully. And it'll make you move faster. Thanks. no enemies nearby. So probably like one or two every once in a while, but so far it's working. And that delay from enemies spawning allows you to heal. Probably be appropriate to put another one of these generators probably right there. I'll probably put generators right there. Let me go back. Now, what's it called? I'm about to spice up the machine down here. Ready? Before I do that. No. There we go. I love that look. Steampunky design, right? Kind of. It's supposed to be machine design. There we go. Now that we got lots of gem spark, we can actually start decorating. Let's do it. Oops. Kinda clumsy. Slime. Oh, I have to reset the stream.